Welcome everyone to today's discussion about the promotion and evaluation of the radio broadcast production process. So we will delve into different campaigns for listenership, effective strategies for promoting radio programs, and engaging potential audience before the launch. So the goal here is to equip you with actionable insights that can enhance your outreach efforts. So these strategies may include airing of radio flags, distributing handbills, flyers, and posters, announcing the program through public address systems, and personal visit to the target listeners. So let's start with the pre-launch communication, which is critical for generating interest in our program. First is the radio flags. One effective method, I think, is to create short announcements or ads that can be aired on the station. So these flags should be concise, engaging, and it can highlight what makes the upcoming program unique. For example, if we are launching a talk show about local issue, we might say, join us this Friday at 6 p.m. for a lively discussion on the future of our community. So this direct approach can ensure that we will reach listeners during their regular listening times, especially yung mga 6 p.m. kasi naka-out na rin yung mga tao from their work. Next is the public address system. So, sinamba ko to kasi I think we can still utilize community spaces such as parks, market, or school because it can significantly amplify the reach of your program. So announcing the program through public address system allows us to engage with local audience effectively. Kasi maraming mga nakatambay sa park, maraming dumadaan sa market, maraming tao sa school. So I think and think effective pa rin naman siya. Kasi ako nakakot din yung attention ko pag may nakikita akong public announcements. And of course, we can schedule this announcement during peak hours. When may traffic, may ganyan, para pwede silang makinig habang nasa traffic sila. Next is personal visits. Engaging directly with potential listeners through these visits can create a lasting impression. For example, visiting local business o kaya naman community centers to discuss to them the program na gusto mong pakinggan nila. And pwede rin namang mag-distribute ng promotional materials na para makapagbigay din kayo ng personal connection sa kanila kasi personal niya silang nakikita. So this approach not only informs but also encourage word of mouth promotion among community members. Next is the promotional materials. So we will discuss the creation and distribution of the following, which are essential for generating interest. So the first one is making leaflets and flyers. So na-discuss to sa module 1. Ayan. So this should be visually appealing and clearly communicate key details about the program, especially in date, time, topics covered. Basic tip for creating effective flyers includes defining a clear communication objective. For example, ano ba yung gusto natin na malaman ng audience? And ano yung sa tingin nyo na design na eye-catching para sa kanila? Na mag-a-align din sa brand identity ng radio program na meron tayo. So distributing this in high traffic areas or distributing this in public areas, flashing this in social media can ensure na we can reach a broad audience. So, etong leaflets and flyers, we can make it digital or printed, digital or printed. Next is the posters. So, strategically placed posters can capture attention effectively. Mapa-social media man yan or printed or naka-tarpaulin. So, it should highlight key information about the program. And I think it is still necessary to include a strong call to action or yung tinatawag natin na CTA, such as tune in this Saturday, ganyan, or join us live for your chance to participate. Yan. So locations like yun, mga community boards, mga cafe, labas ng school, sa gate, or sa park, pwede rin silang i-consider na spots for poster placement. So engagement is, of course, important for building a connection with our audience before the program airs. So ito yung mga nilagay ko na strategies na I think makakatulong sa engagement ng program ng isang radio. So the first one is the social media interaction. Utilizing platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or pwede rin naman yung TikTok. allows us to promote our program interactively. We can share BTS or behind the scenes content o kaya run trivia contests related to the program's theme or host Q&A sessions where potential listeners can interact directly with hosts. So this not only builds anticipation but also creates a sense of community around the program. Yeah. So lalo na maraming maraming ngayon ang talagang nasa social media. Next is understanding our audience. It is still important to conduct surveys or mga focus groups to gather valuable insights into listener preference and habits. So sabi nga sa attributes ng development communication, scientific and outlook. So each situation or problem o kaya promotion can be approached in a systematic way or scientific method. And so maybe we can identify our purpose, the audience, target audience, and the resource available if we can apply scientific methods. Also, questions could focus on preferred topics. Yan, yung pag nag-survey tayo. Listening times or even what formats they enjoy. Interview ba, discussion, or podcast type. So this information is important for tailoring our content and promotional strategies effectively. Next naman is leveraging connections or partnership. And so it is very important to build strategic partnership, especially with local business or mga community organization. Kasi mas makakatulong sila mag-expand ng ating reach because they already have a community, clients, or customers na pwede nilang i-promote yung program na meron tayo. So, collaborating on events or promotions such as co-hosting a community event or offering giveaways, ng mga exclusive giveaways, can benefit both parties while drawing attention to our program. So, for example, partnering with a local cafe for a coffee talk, ganyan, where we preview segments of our show, for example, pwede siya kasi maka-create ng buzz and attract new listeners. And we can also use digital marketing techniques. For example, is yung mga influencer collaboration. Hindi ko siya nasama sa presentation, bigla ko lang naisip. And partnering with influencers and relevant din siya for our promotion para makakuha tayo ng audience. Dahil pag halimbawa na-plug nila yung channel natin or yung program, maybe yung show natin is makaka-reach ng marami pang audience. Yeah. For instance, if our show focuses on health topics, collaborating with local fitness influencers, mga nag-Zumba, ganyan, who can promote our program through their channels, will broaden our visibility and attract their followers as well. So continuously assessing the effectiveness of the campaigns by tracking listener feedback and engagement metrics. So yan, magagamit niyo po dito yung Google Analytics, which can help us track website traffic from promotional efforts. Yan. Sa social media naman, we can go to social media insights para makita natin yung engagement levels ng various posts. And now, let's proceed to the evaluation of program quality. Okay, so the quality of radio programs is influenced by multiple factors that falls under different dimensions. Yeah. Effective organizational design ensures consistent quality control in program production. Next is the internal and external factors. We should know how to understand the audience preferences and kailangan natin i-accept na nagbabago yung preference ng audience natin over time and we should quickly adapt with that. Also, it is important to have regular performance evaluation based on listener feedback. So production process evaluation. So this involves several critical stages that require assessment. So ito na nga, yung initial stage, which is planning. It involves brainstorming ideas, defining target audiences, and outlining objectives. Next is content development. So after na makapag-plan, kailangan rin mag-collect ng materials. Writing scripts must align with audience interest. Effectiveness here directly impacts listener satisfaction. Next is technical execution. Recording and mixing audio content must adhere to established standards and to ensure a polished final product. And next is broadcasting. So adherence to a predefined schedule during broadcasting is also crucial for maintaining listener loyalty. Kaya dapat meron kang mga hook questions or kaya mga hook quotes para makuha mo ang kanilang attention. Also, we do have audience feedback mechanism. So gathering audience feedback is invaluable in evaluating program effectiveness. So conducting surveys, yan, o kaya mga evaluation forms through Google Form, it provides insights into listener preference and satisfaction levels. We could ask questions about what they enjoyed most about the show or areas they feel could improve. Also, engaging unaffiliated listeners to critic programming offers fresh perspective on the quality of our content. In development broadcasting, you do not stop at airing the program. You also want to know how the program has affected the audience as well as how they responded to the program. So from our module, these are the questions that might help you in assessing your radio program. How many people heard your message? Did they understand the message correctly? Are they considering using the information? Did the message achieve its development goals? Did the message cause the audience to question, reflect, discuss, and plan their own development as stated in our specific measurable objectives? So by implementing these comprehensive strategies, these questions, we can ensure that our audience is informed, engaged, and excited about our program. So thank you all for your valuable time today.